What yo, hello and welcome back. I'm my coffee to show you more. One coffee at a time. Devlog number something. We've long ago forgotten the number. We're back on the air now. First video in a while since I've been moving to different lands. Got some cool what we're gonna add in today. Called cake bowls. I forgot to look at the recipe. Whoops. I'm going to just copy the sponge cake, I think, at the moment. Because, the pretty much what they call Swift rolls, yeah. Basically, they are a rolled up sponge cake with jam and cream for it. So I just call them cake rolls. I don't know if it's another name for them or not. Or cake rolls can also be something else. Cake rolls as we know it. Or with different interpretations for different cultures. But you know, in a cake rolls does come back to the same thing as them, or it's gonna be different. See, look at these. They're so fucking cool. And see them all down here as well. And we also got the sugar waves. So I did one. So I only did one clean texture. So I'm just gonna have them as cream. Might have to actually do a lot more work in here than I thought I would for these ones. Thinking about it, but I reckon they'd be cool. I might actually add a couple more baked goods in, and then we might put another updated version of one coffee at a time. Number two, like you can clearly tell the favorite bugger over here, our favorite child, can't ya? It's a lot easier to add in this one than it is to bush dog. Although bush dog is one that's a lot more easy to build initially. You know what I mean? Okay, so what we need to do, I might make the recipe first. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, also gotta. I guess I can actually copy and paste the stuff for. Yeah, I'm just getting the dirt off the I will duplicate this. And since I'm calling it cake roll. Oops. I was thinking a couple days ago, I'm like thinking, what's I going to do? And I was thinking, oh, yeah, what's the name of those ones that they literally have the cake and it's rolled up with jam and cream inside? And I'm like, oh yeah, they're like the Swift rolls, yes, Swift soft cake roll. I don't know if they cut it. I think from what I'm reading, put they probably put less cake in so that you have it in a tray so you can roll it. I mean, they also it would be slightly different than a traditional sponge cake as well. It really just needs assembling too. There we go. Assembling. Actually, might just need one assembling because don't need a cutout comb. I might need a cutout comb actually. 8. Have a dough in oven outcome. I can easily copy the dough, so I don't have to make another texture for that. I have to make another texture for the oven version. Likely. And for this, we're gonna change this to. Looking at all the so we want clean. Hmm. Oh, there it is. Am I thinking, where is it? So we want clean, and we make that into its own bugger. So you want one clean, yeah, likely. And then you probably want like 4 gems or something. There we go. And then gem. I might also do like muffins and all that too. I got something about 4 or 3. I might add in before releasing an updated version. Because we've got the pancakes, we've got the chucky cookies, and then I'll have to start doing the research stuff and saving too. Let's go with 4. Ugh, can't even see them nice. Can them? My glasses. It's like the first time I've ever lived up the hill from a previous place. And like, I don't know, this is something to where you just gotta try to get yourself used to going a different way. It's just very interesting sometimes. I'll change it slightly, won't I? Okay. I feel like what would make it lighter would probably be in that egg. Let's put in that egg in there. 5 egg. Let's do 3 flour. If I feel like egg will probably be the one that makes it lighter. There's some milk in my house there. I might put 1 milk in there too. Just differ it. I'll have to double check that recipe. In some way, form or the other. You know? I don't know what that one's there for. No, I'm gonna go find that. Did you indicate that? It's kind of annoying. um, Cake World, though. just duplicate them and then and do a search for them so I can find them later. What use the sponge cake as a base again for the cake? Make up everything on this way, and then we do place it in there. Place it in there. Then what we can do is this. Oh, not that. Boy. Here we go. See, look at these beautiful boys. And I forgot that I did that pretty horribly. All that. So I did the doughs. I need to do the plain cakeys for. Yeah, I need to do the plain cakeys. Do that one like this. Let's go to the dough. There we go. Pop it again. Here we go. There we go. I think at one point I never told you that it exists in this PB menu. And then I have to go find the doughs. That's what I'm after now. I think I might show you guys some other stuff before we get going with the other one. Before we get going with this one, I mean. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. I guess we can also go into duplicate this. So we have one. Hopefully you'll show up in the result. Oh, whoops, I didn't think of that far ahead. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's good. There we go, and then we've got all that ready for later. Let's play a bit of the game. No, I got some really nice milk and finally roasted the coffee beans I got from the tree. And it was really nice coffee. I still got a lot more too. I've pretty much full most of the machine, so I've at least got two more like double shots out of it. So that's like four more cups if I don't put all in one cup. And the scenes is also provides more pressure too than the last coffee I was using. Ends up being a bit of a problem too. I mean, that'd be kind of exciting going to the shops to get some nice coffee. I'll have to wait until I get my pennies. Right, man? Alrighty, so what do you guys want to see? You guys want to see the chopped chip cookie palette and the pancakes. Pancakes don't exist yet. Well, that's awesome. At least we're going to check that, mate. We've got the pancakes in my inventory. So let's go with pancakes. Double chocolate. Triple chocolate. Okay, so let's go with 1 drop of butter. Maybe I should put this on medium, typically. Oh, I had a situation a couple days ago talking about how I was doing the big dog for the little dogs. The like the patches wants a little god dog and wants a big god dog, and I made one for like an assignment, and they were talking about how hard it is to make up a world and everything like that, and I'm just sitting there and being like, yes, yes, mate, I know. I'm just like, yep. You know, the situation is like, I know this pain, bro. I've gone through that situation. I'm still going through it too. Oh, my phone has to make noises. Oh. I don't know why it is making noises actually. It's having a heart attack because the idea of things being on my phone that I don't use. No, I'm not. I'm being serious with that one. 1, 2. I think, yeah. 1, 2. Oh yeah, we got a whole new like little extra thing too. That's why I did the second update, or not actually what we're meant to be doing. No. Now that wouldn't be a sin. No, this is not the cutting board, it's the assembling board. Yeah, my new place has got room where I can make funny mix sounds again. It's got so much room that it's like I can also have like the air fryer out and not have to put it away. Dishes out too. I mean, I guess it'll make me lazy in a way, but it's also a lot more nice. So there we go. This bugger wants some tea. I keep forgetting how nice this game is. I really like it. If you have not played the first demo, go play it. Man, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. At least not yet. So enjoy it while it lasts. One day it will cost you an arm and a leg. You get miss out on opportunities, man. You can also check out what's outside too, but that one will cost you an arm and a leg, sadly. For you all out there. Ugh. Oh, I was going down to the bakery today. My new nearby bakery, and it's just like, oh no, it's not open today. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm getting coffee. At least I don't have to figure out how to drag everything back home I wanted to get. Look at that. Beautifulness. There we go. Got 2 teacups. There's gonna be some things like that I'll have to change eventually that I can't get away with outside a demo. I'm after the cookies. This is not the way to the cookies. Look at these beautiful chocolate cookies. I'm gonna want to do tea. Maybe that's what I was thinking about. The double mints. Oh, I was trying to find myself a mint at the shop, but they didn't have a bush mint plant. But I have to wait till like later. Maybe they'll have something, or I wait till they have the native plant market. I'll probably wait till then. The native plant market is like bloody epic, okay? It was really cool just down when I went down there. I went down there once, but they have all these different native plants, and they were really cheap. You are able to get like opportunities getting small and larger one plants than you normally would from a normal nursery or anywhere you get plants from. Because the finger limes I ended up getting were much more smaller than you probably normally would have got for like. Because I got the bigger one for 10, the smaller one for 2. But they ended up dying at the old cursed place. Finally, I finally handed in the keys last week for that place. And God, my God, man. I feel so happy that I don't have to look at it anymore. It was like really bad. This old bloody Queensland that feels like literally, man, to me. I just keep seeing these real fancy places and they're like half a fortune. It's just like, why would I bother to live up there, even if I was that kind of witch, you know? It's still like, why would you want to put so much of your wage in there if you were working into that house, into like just for a slightly nicer house? Like that is like kind of like bullshit. Like it's so annoying when the system's like that, when it has to force you to put half your bloody wage just into a house, you know? That yeah, like seriously, the guys have more weight to a place to house to shelter than a fucking person does, and it's just like why? And probably could have helped out too. That seems I didn't have a car. There's some situations lately. It's just been like, I'm so glad I don't have a vehicle. Well, at least I do have a bike, but you know he can be like tied up to anything. Here we go. Coffee time. Gotta make that coffee. I want to make another one of my cool coffees too. Because I did roasted these coffee beans in the air fryer and they actually did a lot. They did about as good of a job as the stovetop did, and probably a better job because there was a lot more. Got the bushmeat. Yeah, patching the dogs are doing the new little edges that this house provides built in. Yeah, they're having a nice time with that, they are. Little patch and blows. Oh, it's from the coffee machine. I'm like, Yeah, I probably should mention it is from the coffee machine one of these days. Yeah, probably. Whoop. Don't know what coffee that it's gonna be, but I guess it's a coffee. Coffees. Again, the sound levels are a bit wonky at the moment, but might be that could be a problem, but it might not be a problem. Just me. I'll have to do a lot more rebalancing with how much you get off things as well. Because I mean, it's not bad that you get that we go a lot at the moment. And also because when I was initially making this game, oh, I need to move, Saga. That's what I'm in. Yeah, when I was initially making the prices for this game, I had to think of a different way of doing it because I didn't have the points showing up, and I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do with this? And I didn't use more round numbers, so I guess in a way it's more like the difference between I think yen, yeah, it's Japanese money. Like basically, it's a bit like that too. Like, and then, but I'm more used to something that's closer to the dollar, like like a got decimal point in it. I mean, these days the decimal points become a bit useless in my lands, but oh, we got no more. We ran out of cookies, guys. My God, the sins have been committed. There's no cookies. This bugger wants the black tea. It's a black tea. Alright. Oh yeah, we can make the pancakes. We probably should make the pancakes. I think it was P, I can no. I'm no, it's the index, so that works too. This bit isn't pretty sure the oh it's got end. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there you go, just still tip. I don't know why the other one is having a rebellion. And we'll probably turn that off, but then turn that one off. Watch that. You also wanted that pin book to also do that if you wanted to. That's gonna have to be a problem now to clean up some jerk. Here we go. Put that in my hands. One, two, 4 flowers. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, milk, flour. Oh, you gotta get the seal there. That is not the right place for that. There it is. My double sugar bags. I had to change how that was built, I think, at one point. That's the reason why I had to double up. Oh, yeah, I had to change it for when I was trying to export it for the first demo. Remember that I had to change it. I remembered. Oh, we can also get half a sugar. I don't know why I just didn't put 1 whole sugar in, you know? I just realized too, this is brown sugar. God. This is how I ended up breaking a spoon with the muffins. Muffins have oil on it too, God. Oh, yeah. That's a bit of a problematic bugger, isn't it? Gonna be. I'm not kidding with that. I literally broke a spoon when stirring up the muffins because I put dark sugar in there, so it's making it way more stronger. The dough a lot more stronger than if you put like caster sugar or basically, you know, the white sugar. Caster sugar is a bit more one step away from white sugar, so it's not caster sugar is one refinement before you get white sugar, if I'm remembering correctly. Brown sugar is like way more down the line before you're refining, so you at least didn't get to raw caster sugar before cutting like your normal, what you call normal caster sugar. For the people who don't know this, and then you start to get your brown sugars, and your dark brown sugar would be probably one of the early ones. I don't know if there exactly is one before the dark brown sugar, but I put that in there and like murdered a spoon. Murdered one of my cooker spoons. And I don't know if it was, I think it was one of the plastic ones, so it was a bit dopey. Big enough with. It's still a pretty funny situation. And I think, how many of these do I need? 5. Oh, that kind of makes sense. Oh yeah, we also have a problem with that. Having a meltdown if I don't. Oh, pancakes, what are you doing to me? Rebellion home. Big 5 year. Oh, there we go. It's good now. We just had a moment, you know. Yeah, something like that. The order goes in when it comes to cane. Yeah, because you get you got the you got light brown and you got the dark brown sugar, or what's considered brown sugar. So from dark brown sugar goes into brown sugar, or light brown sugar. I guess it's technically brown sugar. And then you get into what you may consider light brown sugar or Warcaster. I'm pretty sure that's what you would consider light brown. Unless this is brown in general. And I'm shortcutting it. And then you go to your cast the sugar. After you cast, yeah. Because before there's your war cast sugar or war sugar. This, yeah, I think it's another step 15. I think war cast sugar is before cast sugar, and then before that would be your war sugar. Because usually that is a lot darker than the war caster sugar. Then you get the caster sugar. This is probably going over people's heads. And then you have your white sugar. And I think that's usually the most refined version of cane sugar. If that makes sense. If this hasn't just left you in the dust. I mean, you can also look that up too. It'd be roughly that. There'd probably be more sugars in between stages, but from what I get from my cooking experience, that's what it goes to be. It must be. I don't know much about all forms of sugars, but it doesn't seem like with some there's not as many stages, or at least they don't sell as many stages as they do with the cane sugar. There's a lot of like sugars out there in the wild. I need to increase the brightness of my computer. Whoop. Yeah, that's really bad. Yeah, I was thinking, no one wants my pancakes. Well, man, I just feel rejected. No one wants my bloody pancakes. Oh, well, I guess it's probably to put blood apple on it, I guess, maybe. I didn't realize it wasn't a very popular jam. Okay, so we'll finish this up, and then we'll finish our pancake dude order. There we go, look at that. Yeah, so I got that all working, except for the shop, apparently. Yeah, it must be able to recognize when you do capitals, because that'd be really good if it can. That's quite helpful. I can remember one of the computer teachers trying to drill that into you, but they also were trying to drill in the fact of don't do it don't do it at the beginning. You know, you almost made it though. You almost drilled it into me. Yeah, yeah. I don't have the I'll do. I don't have the shop recipe for as much. Okay, oh, you at the shop. So, what do we need for the shop recipe? I might duplicate the sponge cake again. Should be. I should have hanged my bed to dry today, but too late to do that. I'm too lazy. Maybe we have to probably have to undo that so then it's readable. So that would be the display name. Place that in there, and then we got to put the recipe in here. I'll make it cost 10 because it's a dead cheap recipe. And better not forget to change the difficulties on the chocolate cookies. Make them medium. I'll keep the pancake one medium as well. Yeah, it's an easy. I'll take that as a medium. Flawless, man. I feel like easy ones is like things that, you know, if you're a first player, you can pick up on a lot more. And it takes a lot more steps as well. It becomes not a medium. Or not easy, I mean. Very easy is just like ones where, like, oh, at the beginning you just need a little bit of help remembering them or something. Or, you know, if you haven't played in a long time, this helps you remember them. And now we got this, then we have it at the shop. There we go. And then we go. I might just do cookies, that'll probably be a lot easier. Kind of confused about that one, but they are there. In the shop, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it's meant this one I'm after. Let's make you hard. Then make the pine chalk one will probably be medium. Let's have a look. Get the game up and have a look at that again and see what I think. And make sure the other ones in the shop. I'm not pretty confident they are in the shop. They must be underneath a different name by mistake. Yeah. I don't know why it's pancake 10 out of 10 times. When these are the pancake. Must be. Hmm. Well, there's a gap, like a new gap there. Yeah, it's kind of annoying too because the reason why those collide is because they weren't made for the decimal point. I might keep both of them medium maybe. He comes in a bit of a blind spot, doesn't he? I'll keep them both medium. Because it doesn't go through as many machines as some other recipes does, like the croissants. Like I'll consider them hard if I haven't made them hard. That's what kind of level is like hard, you know? Hmm. Let's get this. The image. Okay, cool. I feel like I want to get the blood apple in a typical red, you know. I want to get some red. I'll keep the same price too. Let's see how the shop looks. The year cake well. Don't know why it doesn't still in this sponge cake. It must be what the pancake is. That's weird. Why is the pancake one not showing up? That's strange. I wonder if it gives me the pancake one, but no. Oh, there's the other one giving me the pancake. Pretty sure it's what auto came into. Yeah, it's really weird. It's the only one that has not worked as it's meant to be when it comes to the shop recipes. Hmm. It's been kind of nice. So it's been one of the first proper relaxing days I've had for a while too. I feel like every day afterwards I feel like I have to go for walkies. So whoops over that. Like stand still. Hmm. Why it's doing that? That's weird. Because the other one, it's working. Like, I'm really confident Pancake's not there. You know what I mean? Yeah, they are. Hmm. It's meant to be what after. Okay. You know, scones aren't there either. Well, that's kind of bloody annoying. Oh, scones are up here. Like, they're in. Maybe in, what's that? Don't want its name up either. The big cake category, yeah, that's what down here is about. Hmm. Oh, that one makes sense why there's two of those. I thought it was being a glitch, but then I'm like, oh yeah. Whoops. So weird. So like, it is like something wrong with that recipe. Like, we know it exists, you know what I mean? I might see. No way refresh the list is like this. Weird. It's like they joined it together. Those other two. I think it's more with only happening to the sponge, the pancakes. Yeah. No way I would do get from one by look of it, you know? And there was something I wanted to watch out for, but I didn't think I did that. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll see if it shows up in this time and see what the problem is. I was done with the pancakes, but they weren't done with me. Weird. What is? You thought you were done with the pancakes, but they weren't done with you. It's a weird duplicating bug. Wonder what we're gonna do now. Still there. Let's sit over here now. Okay. Why is that one got double for? Someone put in the cake area. But still, it technically it's still cake. Pancakes are a cake. You can argue more that biscuits and cookies, biscuits or cookies or whatever, but pancakes, that's now they don't have this much, okay? Pancakes are definitely a type of cake. They're just a different type of cooking method, you know what I mean? I guess I'm the pancakes. Pancakes are beyond just a simple category of cake. They are beyond. They are their own category. That must be what it is. The pancakes. I'm gonna do cake pan and see what it does. Wait, there we go. There should be an alphabetical order. Yeah. They use the second name after they get calories and like chocolate. You see how all chocolate's together and everything like that? All the items. Okay, I feel like the pancakes are somewhere, right? But did they eat it again? This is such a funny glitch. Oh, a little bug. The game likes pancakes as well, guys. So apparently pancakes can't be anywhere near the cake area. Okay. Mm. That is not the craziest thing you've probably ever heard of. You see, it's a recipe and it goes here and then it orders by this name too. Eventually, so it works by this, then that, and then that name. Mm. I don't know what the cake roll isn't having that issue, but the pancakes are. And also this mysterious second sponge cake. Yeah, now the pancakes return. Yes, I can't call the pancakes cake. The game doesn't like me calling them cakes. It's a bit funny. I dare call them cakes. It was like, no, they aren't cakes. How dare you think they are cakes? We got the box cake, sponge cake. As it is only one cake. I thought, oh no, I might have made a second duplicate or something. No, there's only one. That is crazy. Sponge cake Weedle. You know, problem is with that. The problem with adding muffins in, I have to add an oil. Hmm. Guess I could do that. There's also something else I gotta do as well. No, well, I don't know. Maybe a very typical Australian baked good. It is like it. I don't know if it's just Australian, like a very typical just Australian baked good, or is this like a very typical baked good? I think I'm doing finger buns. If you guys know or don't know what that is, adding them in as well. If they aren't too complicated. I think one of these odd ones here. Do they? Yeah, the no, that's a red strawberry, and then red berry itself. Only sugar duplicates. Oh, well, okay. Clearly, the game doesn't want chocolate. Yeah. Yeah, we've still got the pancakes over there. They survived the pancakes no longer getting eaten. But yet we still have like two sponge cakes. Weird. Alrighty, so let's get one of these buggers up and running. Okay, well, I don't think it affects the shopping recipes ever had these out here being the same name in a way. Cake roll. What's this one? Cake roll dough sour? I mean, spelt cake roll. Oops. Okay, that's weird. Okay, what's happened there, man? Sponge cakes don't want to be converted. Do capital C and little R. Wispy there. Everything's probably pretty much the same. I'm gonna do this with this bugger now. Paste it in. Put that there, and then you put the wispy here. What would be going on for the question? Oh, almost nail it. That's one of these. Choose this thing wherever. Wait, what are you doing, you little bugger? Paste. Capital C. Oh. How about you? It's windy out there. One night ended up being so windy because one of the windows went locked properly and ended up like hearing the creak of the window through all night. And I'm like, oh my god, give me this, give me the anxiety. Because originally it was like the second or third night I was in this place, and I was like by myself because certainly hasn't moved in quite yet at that point of time, and this is like, oh my god. Like whoa, like whoa. See, boom. So I have to make a little square cake for the plain ones. Yeah, I'll actually just finish up with these. I'll do this cake well. This one here. And then give you guys a cool little view of the cake wells. See, these are the sugar wheat cake wells. And these are the spelt cake wells. Look at those, enjoy them. Might get a screenshot of it here. There we go. Boop. That would be about the screenshot size. So, hope you guys all enjoy. Don't forget to check out what's outside on Steam and on itch, and this game on itch as well. If you're not let play the demo, you can play the demo, and also Bushdog, which is basically a herding game. And this one's a nice little badass cafe game. You guys see me play and watch all this time. And watch outside and just survive as long as you can against all the enemies. And try to beat your own time, you know? As well. There's also a couple, well, I guess one card game or maybe one there as well. Sooner or later I'm gonna get another little card game out too, but I'm waiting to get stuff printed off so we can get some stuff for photo op with the second card game. So keep an eye out for that. But if you've not yet played this demo, have a play at it, because demo number 2 is going to come out sooner or later with all these cool new baked goods as well. So I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.